IRS goes, a lot of women like to say that I feel like a queen. A queen is someone who is special and who does things few are willing to do. So my question is, what character traits separate you from other women? Well, does anyone here call themselves a queen?
Me.
Who?
I do.
Fantastic.
The
what
water
do you do?
queen.
God.
The
What-
water queen.
Okay. What character
Goddess
traits?
Michelle.
What character traits do you have that separate you from other women then?
I love myself, and
I mean, so do they.
what traits? My brain, my heart, my body,
My courage.
my soul.
You do realize that other girls could say that too, right?
Yeah, but I have
Separate.
seen my past lives, and I've been some pretty. I've tapped into my past lives.
What were
and
you in a past life?
I was a high
Annoying.
priestess
Sorry.
in Egypt.
Cleopatra, to be exact.
Maybe associated with her, but probably not Cleopatra herself.
Yo, this is why, bro.
I said narcissist.
Astrology, star signs, all these things, man.
It's called ayahuasca.
This sounds
Delusion.
Oh, you
at
did
its finest.
Wait, you went down to South America and did ayahuasca?
Peru, yeah.
Peru?
Whoa,
Yep.
Hey, I'll just tell you, man. Delusion at its finest.
That explains everything, bro.
Pretty much.
She's off a rocker,
She's
man.
a queen, man. She's a queen. You are a queen.
Yo, man.
You are a real queen.
Yeah.
I believe you.
People lose their shit after doing ayahuasca a lot of the times.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, some can, but it actually helped to heal me because I was living in a lot of fear and I needed to purge that from my body. I thought the world was going to end.
Emotional damage.
No, the world is gonna end.
I was diving way too much into conspiracy theories and
What conspiracy theory were you diving into?
that the world was going to end, like some bomb or explosion was
2012?
going to happen in America, like something crazy. So I literally had to leave the country. And
Shit, you left the country and did drugs.
Leaving the country isn't gonna stop
The world's gonna end.
what the fuck? Yeah, but I thought something imminent was going to happen, like seriously imminent. And
Man, she was losing it.
I mean, if you look at time and space, right?
Yeah.
There's no time.
Niggas in the chest that she purged their brain cells.
No, or else, right?
Right.
Time and space. What is time? What is space?
Time is an illusion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So tomorrow could be the end of the world.
Right. Yeah.
So you're actually right.
Yeah.
At first, but now you're wrong.
Okay.
Wait, have you done ayahuasca before?
Of course not.
No.
Why would I?
Why not?
It's like, because fresh, I got some fresh.
I don't want to be like her, man.
Have you done ayahuasca too?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has, of course, we know.
Of course.
A lot
Did you
of them.
see your
Yeah, nigga,
past
you too happy,
lives?
nigga. You too happy.
If I had seen my past lives.
No, she's seen dead souls.
No,
So now you're just
actually
high
not.
as fuck.
No, I have seen
Dead
my
souls.
past in this life, not like when I
Your
was
past.
in
Ayahuasca.
Egypt.
Have you ever taken mushrooms? Have you taken
Yeah,
mushrooms
have
or
you done
acid?
shrooms?
No.
Acid? Anyone?
I've never taken a drug in my life.
I love
Never
that.
smoked.
Not even
You
weed.
don't drink?
Rarely.
I
Last
did.
time I got
Ah,
drunk
okay.
was January 19th of last year.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's why.
That's why
That
you're
shit's
so
incredible
rigid in your
too.
beliefs.
Sort of
me alcohol.
a legal drug.
Yeah, but I mean, it's...
Are you gonna do it this 19th? I don't know, just like a once a year.
We had a
like,
party.
drink.
Nah, we had a
For YouTube.
party.
yeah.
We had a for a million subscriber
On YouTube.
celebration. Yeah, I think as a man,
You should conquer yourself. You shouldn't do that.
What?
I said you should conquer yourself as a man. You shouldn't partake in those things.
anyway, I think as a guy, we don't get the benefit of like, you know, being able to do drugs and ayahuasca or whatever, and still being able to get the opposite gender. Like as a guy, you got to be on point. You got to have your shit together. You have to have competence, and drugs and alcohol just hurts your ability to do that significantly.
I've seen some
Definitely.
crackheads
Well,
in love.
Yeah,
In the jungle, the ayahuasca is like a medicine
Just,
for the spirit.
the point is, but what caliber of women are they attracting?
No, absolutely.
Oh,
they
they're
attract what they
crackheads,
are.
yeah.
So, you know, as a man, if you want to be that dude, etc., you got to have your shit together. You got to be competent. So doing drugs and drinking alcohol, you can't do that. You know, as a female, you can smoke weed all day and be a loser and still hang out with a celebrity. We can't do that.
Wait, but I was saying ayahuasca in the jungle is a medicine for people who are sick in their spiritual body,
Back in the
physical
day, so
body.
was
like-
cocaine.
And even with acid, they use that within traumatized therapist patients.
Yeah,
They do.
I mean,
They
it's
definitely do.
literally
It unlocks
bark
your
and leaves
mind.
boiled together.
I mean, it's a social construct that we're not
People drink
accepting, and that's okay.
Coca-Cola,
But I mean,
and that's not a drug.
Are you seriously comparing Coca-Cola to
Sugar.
ayahuasca?
I mean,
Sugar's
Coke
a
wasn't
drug.
Coca-Cola.
Ayahuasca is like
It's
healing.
It's
Did
bark
you
that comes from
open
a
your third
tree
eye?
and leaves. Yes, absolutely.
I
And
have
her
too. and
legs.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. No, have you? Okay, mind you, I'm not an advocate for drugs, but ever since
pineal
I did
gland
acid
is
maybe
very
4
open.
years ago, I look at trees in the universe differently. And mind you, I feel like, yeah,
Ayahuasca's
you'd be like,
not a
oh,
drug.
druggy, but it's like,
Yo, what is
no,
going on
it
here,
isn't.
man?
We're talking about the psychedelics and how it's
Oh,
able to
okay.
open your mind and expand your consciousness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look,
You don't, you
all
don't
I'm simply saying
abuse it.
is
but
that as a female, you have the privilege of doing these things, and it's not
Definitely.
really gonna hurt
Hurt
you
you.
from finding a man.
No.
But as a man,
Innocence.
you doing these things is absolutely gonna hurt you because it's gonna decrease your ability to be competent. It's gonna decrease your
Definitely.
your work capacity. Is gonna decrease your ability to be focused, and all of these things are critical to you being successful. So, like I said before, being successful as a female is elective. Being successful as a man is mandatory. You can still get a date with a millionaire as a female being a bum. We can't do the same.
But ayahuasca doesn't do that to people. Like it
No, it
doesn't make
doesn't.
you.
like, oh my, it's not
I
crack.
literally know a guy that did ayahuasca, big influencer, Connor Murphy. You guys know who I'm talking about. Did ayahuasca, fucking ruined his life.
Really?
What
So it's like
Yeah.
crack for
He
him?
went off the deep end. He went crazy.
Well, I
was like
didn't
crack.
say ayahuasca is for everyone, but it can be helpful for some.
It can, just like
So-
anything.
Let's make it clear.
Tom
recommending
Brady just
something that
did
could be
it
harmful.
recently.
It's
saying
not
that it
for
could be good.
everyone.
Yeah, but how would I know? How would you know?
Yeah, how would you know?
There is some evaluations, some questions that are asked if you have a past, anyone in your
Addiction,
family
like
who has
history?
schizophrenia
What if I
or
lied?
epilepsy.
That's
We
your
don't know.
problem.
You would
Why
never
do
know.
you lie?
That's
The
your
point
problem.
is, you're recommending something that could be harmful to people.
I'm not
But anything can be
recommending.
harmful
I'm
You
for
just
just did.
anyone.
demystifying.
Even being a
just did.
workaholic
We
can be
are
harmful for you.
demystifying.
Anyhow, we need to go to Rumble.
As a man, you need to be in this world. You know, you need to understand what the hell is going on. Your faults are your own faults. It doesn't have to do with ayahuasca or the stars
Yeah,
or astrology or
acid or
numerology,
anything.
whatever. And I'm telling the women here, best advice. If a guy talks about any of this shit, I did ayahuasca, I believe in the stars, blah, 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 you should run the other way. You should absolutely run the other way.
Drinking, I
But
think
did you-
drinking is less attractive. Like guys who drink too much.
Yeah, you should run the other way from alcoholics
That's
too.
like a big red flag.
That you should run the other way from a guy that drinks alcohol a lot too and is alcoholic. You should. Yeah.
Or like the potheads.
The point I'm trying to make is you cannot afford to be a loser as a man, but you can be a loser as a female.
Yes.
Can
That's
I point
why
something
so many
out? Is
stay-at-home
that
wives have
most things
alcohol
in
problems.
spirituality can be tied to quantum physics, and I don't know how much you've learned about quantum physics, but most
throw another
spiritual
topic.
concepts can be like linked to a quantum physics, like quantum entanglement.
Why not just study quantum physics then?
What's quantum?
You can.
What is that?
Yeah.
Instead of
affirmations
spirituality.
and spirituality.
What's
I,
quantum
I
physics?
study
Exactly.
both, and I love being able to bridge the gap
Space and
the
time.
gap
Saying
for
that you could.
people
One
because
mic at a time.
I love being able to bridge the gap for
cool.
people because there's some science-based minds, like men are logical minded based, and so being able to bridge the gap between science and spirituality is something beautiful that I love to bring to people. And something I would also like to say is, I don't know, you asked me about my third eye, but what is the third eye? Is the pineal gland. And do you know what the pineal gland is? It's actually a crystal that's inside of your brain, and this has been studied by science.
This is the
And
most woke
crystals,
FreshandFit.
Say it.
and
say it.
crystals are what is used in every single phone, every single computer, every single
Go
satellite.
goddess. Go
This
goddess.
is how
Say it.
communication works.
Go
So
queen.
for you to say that all spirituality is just a bunch of quackery, you can tie it all to science.
You told him.
Crystals?
And she did.
Crystals are
It is a
what
bunch of
is
quackery,
used
but
in phones, in computers, in
Ma'am?
satellites, in
What crystal?
watches.
I have heard something like that before.
I
in
commission
terms
all of
it
us
being
to
in
read the book
electronics.
Psycho-Cybernetics.
All right,
It's
chats.
gold.
Yo, Chris, you still play video games, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You know that game, Final Fantasy 13,
Yeah.
with crystals?
Yeah.
That's what she sounds like right now.
Yeah.
Anyhow, some more chats, bro. Name Rumble, because we gotta head over there.
okay.
Quantum horror, I like that.
Niggas cool.
That should be your
I'll be
IG.
a quantum horror all
that should
day
be
long.
your IG handle.
I mean, I can't see.
Quantum horror.
Oh man. All right, where we at here?
Love it.
Why you call her her name?
Just a PSA,
She's
kids.
brilliant. Yes,
Don't
she
do
is.
drugs, by the way.